The Juice Podcast, a podcast giving you the juice on music news and pop culture, as well as showcasing a blend of artists, entrepreneurs, and local Fort Worth talents. Find out on this episode, who's got the juice?
What's up, everybody? My name is Dennis Menace.
And I'm Iris the Vision. And if you're tuning in, then you must be thirsty. But don't worry, we're here to quench your thirst on
The Juice. Yes.
And on
right.
tonight's episode, which this is usually the part that he says, but
yeah,
no guest tonight. So I can go ahead and say this part. On tonight's episode, we have just Dennis and Iris. Just your hosts.
Hey, let's go. We're back.
Okay.
We're back, guys.
So,
if you haven't heard, we're back.
We're on season 2.
Season 2, we
By
came
now,
to you.
we have probably released a couple of episodes. And I'd really like to thank y'all for y'all support. Because, damn, y'all showed the fuck up. Like,
that first one.
We released our second season. Thank y'all.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for y'all's support. We couldn't do it without y'all. And obviously, we love y'all. And that's why we keep doing it. Because we want to show y'all the same support that y'all show us all the damn time.
For sure. And that
Cheers
first
to
episode. Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. Yeah, the drink is good. Okay, yeah, that first episode with Micah, murdered streetwear, was awesome. y'all really came through, and most of it was for sure was Murder's community. Which shout out to y'all. Y'all are definitely out there,
and y'all have good taste
y'all
because
support
that's some good ass clothes.
Yeah, yeah. Go shop Murder. Don't forget. We'll link it down again in the description. But yeah, that first episode was dope.
And who you did a solo. So not all the time we can be together. Like on the weekends I work.
Yep.
We usually record during the week. A little bit of facts about us. But when we both can't do it, Dennis will do it on his own. Or sometimes we'll have just me and Esteban. Like we all switch around sometimes. And he did one this weekend without me.
Yeah. It was Roman DeFro. Shout out to Roman.
Shout out Roman.
Yeah.
Sorry I didn't get to be there, but I'll meet you soon.
Yeah. No, yeah, we're gonna have him back so we can do the Trinity Park sessions. Yeah. Let us know in the comments if y'all like that. And adding the live performance at the end.
What artist? I want to know what artists they want to see out there for sure.
Tag your favorite artists right now, local artists, Fort Worth, Dallas, surrounding areas, Johnson County. We got a couple Johnson County people coming out onto the podcast.
And they're doing great.
Yeah, we're excited about that. Yeah, man. How's your week? Oh, actually, we just had some bomb ass burgers from Gusto's off of Magnolia. If you haven't heard of them, go check them out.
To remind me.
I'm gonna plug them in there in the description as well, because man,
those were really good.
They're smash burgers.
Crunchy. They had the crunch.
Yeah, crunchy. Mine had caramelized onions on it. The bun was buttery and everything just melted in your mouth as soon as you took a bite. It was crazy.
I know.
I'm gonna say that they're probably like my top burger right now. Like if I'm thinking about a good burger right now, it's definitely them. Then In-N-Out. If I'm trying to go cheap and quick, In-N-Out for sure.
If I'm trying to be cheap and quick, I get a McChicken.
A McChicken?
Hell yeah.
What the fuck?
I love McChickens, like McChicken and small fries and a chocolate chip cookie. And if it's lunchtime, a caramel frappuccino. I mean, I haven't done that combo in forever. But if I can think back on one of my favorite meals growing up, that's like a top-notch meal.
Make sure you're talking to the mic because it sounds echoey. You're in too far.
There
you go.
That combination of food. Top-notch.
No, that sounds like a stomach ache.
Oh, what did you like growing up? Chicken Express? Bougie ass?
I did like Chicken Express.
Yeah, guess what?
I did eat McDonald's.
The only time I ate Chicken Express was whenever I was with y'all.
I only like once in a blue moon like get this weird kick where I do want to eat like a McChicken or a McDouble.
Spicy McChicken.
Yeah, spicy McChickens. Those are good.
Those are good.
I don't trust people who eat the fish fillet or the McRib. If you're one of those, I'm sorry, but you're not invited to my cookout.
I do eat the McRib, but I know how shitty I am for it. I know it's not good for me. I know I could be eating complete mystery meat.
It's not even rib. Yeah, it's not even like.
It's okay.
If it was real pork, I feel like
everything you eat is a fucking mystery. I hope you realize that, because there could be factory workers packaging that shit up, wiping their asses with their hands. Hopefully not that extreme.
No, honestly, our food supply shit is
and everything keeps getting recalled. Like, what the fuck? Like,
shit dirty.
No, it's honestly terrifying to eat food in the United States now, unless like you grew it yourself or you know the butcher. Like, shit's scary. Like, I'm like, you try and eat healthy, you try and eat fruits and salads and all that shit, and all that is getting recalled too. Like the salad bag, my favorite salad bag. Damn.
I was literally just talking about that today.
Anymore.
I was thinking about that today. I was like, man, it's crazy how like it
Rest
costs.
in peace, health.
It costs more to get a fucking salad than to get like a burger or something.
And we all have microplastics in us now.
Yeah.
Like even our
these cups,
the embryos. No, these are they do have some plastic.
Some
even like our embryos.
Everything
like,
has.
They've been testing them,
plastic.
And right now is like the highest percentage of microplastics they've seen in an embryo. And if it's affecting us, imagine the animals out there drinking our river water. Fucked. Like.
Yeah, we don't want to get on that topic, but
humans are assholes.
We need to.
Y'all know I always want to be on that topic, though. If y'all watch the show enough,
we need to change our way. We need to stop littering. That's where, if you're littering, then you definitely don't give a shit. I can't even talk right now.
I'm gonna tell you this though.
You don't give a shit.
I used to fucking hate littering.
Super earth.
But then, if you clean up your trash, where the fuck does it go? Into a big ass landfill, and you clean up your trash and you put it in a trash bag, and it's going to take even longer to decompose than if you just threw it on the side.
Which reminds me, have you ever seen the movie Idiocracy? It's a great
Idiocracy.
Movie. That's like what you were just saying. That's what fucking happens. Like in the movie.
I know, like they're all trying to but that's like WALL-E too. Like WALL-E, they literally run out of space to put all their trash. Like,
but in that movie, if you haven't watched it, definitely go. I think it's on Tubi. Go watch it on Tubi.
Yeah, so that basically, like, that movie says everyone that's smart stopped procreating, and everyone that's dumb had, like, all the kids, like, just never stopped having kids. Like, the dumbest families had, like, 12 kids in the movie, not in real life. I don't know.
Well,
I can't judge y'all in real life, but
he's like an army guy, and then he gets, like,
frozen.
Selected to,
like Futurama.
Yeah, he gets selected to do some kind of, like, testing. And when he's in the bed, he has to go to sleep for like a couple months, but then that turns into like a couple years because some shit happens.
Just imagine Futurama.
Yeah, some shit happens. He gets displaced in the fucking landfill in this like sleeper bed, whatever.
Someone like accidentally wakes him up. No, he slides into down. That one dude's
apartment. Yeah, because it was like a landfill avalanche.
Dax Shepard.
Yeah, Dax Shepard. He's like, oh,
he's like, oh, and he ends up being like a lawyer. Stupid. He's like, oh, what are you doing here? But he ends up being one of the smartest people. He slid into the smartest people's apartment.
Right. He ends up helping him.
And also a prostitute
That's a funny
goes
ass
with him.
movie, but it's kind of scary how like that is becoming.
It's happening.
It's really fucking happening. Mm-hmm. We're becoming dumber.
Okay.
We're talking.
The president in that movie was Terry Crews.
Yeah. That shit was hilarious. Like he's like a wrestler.
Like yeah, USA. Like literally the USA's on top because like he's so buff. And the
way they handle shit, it's not like through the court system. It's like a whole like gladiator battle.
They were watering their plants with Gatorade. That's their like biggest problem.
It was like an energy drink.
Yeah, like no one drinks water.
Yeah,
besides
like
the toilet.
They couldn't grow plants anymore because they were growing with
that movie. It's
crazy,
so terrifying because like that's literally about to fucking happen. Like people aren't using the internet for knowledge. They're using it for like vanity and shit. And
it's definitely happening. We got to put up some clips like while we're talking about this. And because that shit is, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. Idiocracy. Pretty sure it's on Tubi. Go watch that shit. But aside from that,
I was about to say aside from that,
on another note.
So tell me some of the interesting things about you, since we never really like, I mean, we tell our little stories here and there, but we never really talk about ourselves that much.
That's true.
a little bit.
A couple things about me that y'all probably don't know because we don't talk about each other. We talk about our guests that we usually have on.
Which I love and appreciate. Because
right.
I'd rather talk about them. But also, you're an interesting person on your own. And I feel like I'm also kind of maybe a little bit interesting.
Yeah.
So what do you do besides podcasting? Tell me all the things you do because we've scattered it here and there, but.
Right. So I'd say I'm a creative. Kind of got into, I was never always like this. I was definitely like into sports, hanging out with friends, doing the normal shit.
But I still feel like you're kind of like,
I still like to be social. Yes. I've always been the same. I've never been like the weird person that like changes like personalities or whatever the fuck, or tries to like fit in with these
follow
people.
The crowd and all that shit.
Right. So
yeah.
I guess then I was kind of, because I never like, I was a music fan. I've always been a music fan. But then like after high school, that's when I really started like tapping into like making music. And I was around a group of people that like, we all created music and wanted to start a band, and that kind of happened. And then it's funny because Iris has been there the whole time.
We've always, low key, we've always like been supporting each other and like been together. But
kind of seeing each other's vision.
Even though we didn't grow up liking each other or being friends with each other, we always were like on the same track. We were parallel basically the whole time until we finally had to meet each other and go perpendicular. Yeah. And then ever since then, we're parallel together.
Yeah. And we're what? You're 20. You don't want to say it? I think
I'm like 28. Yeah.
Well, we're
Fuck
like
it. How old are you?
Apart, 30. I just turned 30.
You just turned 30?
In the last year.
I forgot.
Yep.
30?
30.
Damn, I'm about to turn 29. Yeah. I was like, someone asked me the other day, I was like, we're like a year apart. But I'm about to turn 29. So yeah, we are like a year apart. And we're cousins.
Yep. We're cousins.
We're brothers.
Yeah, other than that, the music stuff, I still definitely dabble in that and produce. And that's kind of what led me to doing this, because like I had already had like a network of friends that did music in the city, and I've always been aside from the music, I've started doing graphic design, photography, a little bit of video here and there, and then from that I was like, man, I want to start something where like it involves music, it involves doing graphics and all that.
And I was right there with that idea too. I'm like, oh yeah.
And then we
but I came from like the other side of it. Like I'm like, okay, well, I see all the awesome things you're doing, and I see all these awesome people that you have in your life. Like I'm like, I want to find a way to show them off. Like y'all are like, all of y'all are freaking awesome. Like y'all are doing amazing things, and I think people need to see y'all. Like y'all can inspire a lot of people. So that's what started it for me, is like, oh no, like there's a whole world that we can make that is, I don't know. There's like a missing connection for people, I feel like, because we don't communicate the same way we used to, like for sure. So music and art, like that helps bridge the gap between like, I don't know, the silence. So whenever I saw that, I'm like, no, dude, we need to do this. Like, that's like freaking great idea to bring everyone together.
We're actually living together at the same time with our grandma. And that was a wild time. But
for real,
that's when we would like hang out, get drunk, because our grandma definitely at that time was always wanting to drink.
Our grandma's the best.
So we were always getting drunk, and then we'd just be outside like just talking, having crazy conversations like, man, we need to start a podcast. And it was just an idea then, like, yeah, we need to start a podcast. This is before like us even tapping in a four.
But we did do music stuff before, because when he was doing like his band stuff, I was kind of doing like management, like networking outreach type thing. Even back then, like I was trying to get them shows, and it was him and Tyler and Khalil.
Shows in Dallas, Austin.
I got them a show at freaking Austin at Circus, but damn, imagine if we would have gone to that.
Right.
And who was the
good times?
Other people that y'all were working with? Something soul or something about eyes. I don't remember, but
I forgot.
Yeah, well, they actually went kind of big too, and they were supposed to be at Circus with y'all that night. I booked both y'all together.
Copastatic?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it's a band.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're dope too.
I mean, we've had some crazy times. This is what
I
led
like
us really to all of this.
It's funny because like I feel like, I mean, and being in that scene, like I was definitely heavy in that scene, especially going like Deep Elm all the time and having shows over there. Yeah, Profit Bar, The Door, all those like legendary bars that aren't there no more.
But it's different now in a good way.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I don't know. Back then it was like more like rager, crazy, get fucked up. But now it's more like I'm going to make it all look pretty so that when you can post it and get more people to come here.
They want more like a West 7th.
Yeah, like the bars are all pretty. And back then it was like you can't even see shit when you go in there. You're just like feeling the music. Like, you're just like.
Yeah. Yeah. Dallas is it's Gotham City for real. But
yeah, going to Lizard Lounge. Back then,
I only went to Lizard Lounge once. And that was like at the end of like.
I think it's still open, but I don't know if it's gonna be the same vibe anymore.
No, it's not open. I think it might be something else now, but.
The church thing.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, today is Coetzel Day.
Hey, happy Coetzel Day. But this isn't going to release until it's not Coetzel Days.
So. Yeah, but shout out to him. We so I work at a print shop too, and we make his t-shirts for the Riot Room. So we're the ones who print the shirts with the mugshot. Actually, I'm the one who came up with that idea.
I love that idea.
I was going to say I'm the guy who came up with that idea. I said we should put his mugshot on a t-shirt, and then we brought the idea to one of the owners who was like handling all the merch shit.
Y'all went through some shit with that idea though.
Yeah, well, supposedly they loved it too because they were like, "Oh, that's funny. His mugshot on a t-shirt." And then so we actually like put it on the website, and it started selling like quick. Like we had so many orders, and that's when we first opened up the website.
I would for sure buy that shirt if I
first
could.
open. You still can.
What? I thought it got canceled.
No, it did. So he
came. Last time I talked to you about this Coetzel shirt, it was canceled.
Well, that was that time, but yeah, he came back because Coetzel saw that those shirts were selling like crazy, and he's like, I don't want nobody buying my fucking my face on my mugshot on a t-shirt. And he got mad, and like the owner called us like that same day too. He's like called us. He's like, hey, yeah, we got to take that shirt down. He don't like it.
That's hilarious to me.
I know, right? And then but then they like sales kept coming in. Like as we were like trying to like take it down, we're like, well, we already got all these sales. Like it's over like 30, 40 shirts. And he's like, damn, well, hold on. And then like hung up, called us back like in an hour, and was like, all right. He's cool with it. If we're making money, he's cool with it. And so that was that. But yeah, that was my idea.
I mean, he can't really be against like having a mugshot shirt when he has.
It's already out there.
Like he has a Coetzel's Riot Room. You know how fucked up people get there all the damn time.
Well, I think that's one of the shirts. Is like I just want a place where I can party and go wild.
It is fun there,
and not go to jail.
I love Coetzel's Riot Room. I've been there so many times, and I saw Bartiz there.
They're having a thing tonight.
That dude from
he's gonna be there
Love
tonight,
is Blind.
I'm pretty sure. Huh?
Have you ever seen that show, Love is Blind? On
I actually
Netflix?
started watching it because there's been like a bunch of shit going on. The girl that said she looked like Megan Fox. I've never seen the other episodes. I've only seen this one.
Oh.
This new one.
Well, I saw this one dude from there and from that show. And it's just so weird seeing someone that you see on TV like in real life because they give off a way different vibe. Like,
it's different. You
can actually feel their energy.
Yeah.
I won't say how I felt about him just because, like, I don't know, what if he sees this one day?
Right.
I also met Shuby from The Circle. He's awesome.
Shuby?
Yeah. If y'all have ever seen The Circle from Netflix, whenever I was in Austin for that Kendrick Lamar concert, he was over there and I was like, what? He was like eating by himself. And I was like, dude, like, you don't have to eat by yourself. And so he ended up being at the same freaking like condo we were staying at. Like right there, we went up the elevator with him. I was like, so do you just want to like go have drinks? It was like me and Victor and Stephanie. And he ended up like going in there and having drinks with us and just like chilling with us. And he was so cool. So that's the one I told you whenever he comes to DFW.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to freaking show him where to have fun around here.
Yeah. That's cool.
But yeah, that shit was fun.
Oh, yeah. Coetzel. All right. Other than that, I do have a couple other topics I want to talk about. in the music world, we have Schoolboy Q. He's dropping a new album, I think on Friday. Yeah, because that's the first. Yeah, so Friday, Schoolboy Q is dropping a new album called Blue Lips. He's already dropped a couple singles. One of them's called Yearn. The other one's called Blue Slides. Actually, yeah, I do need to drink.
We're going to take an intermission and give y'all a little clip of one of these songs that he just dropped. Here's your clip. We got to learn how to do the transitions. This is going to be part of the transition.
I need another drink, too.
Oh, my God. I got to pee.
Yeah, I'm drunk. Driving again. While Iris is taking a dump, I am going to talk about some of our sponsors and just kidding. Yeah, while Iris is taking a dump, I'm going to talk about check out the new shirt. It's actually a remake of an old shirt. Before the brand was the fruits of our labor. So I wanted to redrop it because it was a popular shirt, and it's actually a really nice shirt for the spring, for the summer. So check it out. The Fools. It's got the fruits and the couple little veggies coming out the shoes. We have a couple of different colorways on there on the shop, so y'all go check it out. By the time the shops, it should be already on the shop. So I'm gonna link that in the description. Y'all go shop that. Other than that, y'all go and eat at Carmelita's in Cleburne. That's right, Carmelita's in Cleburne. They will serve you right. They'll make you full. By the time you leave that place, you're gonna be wanting to take a nap, but in a good way. Because pupusas, tacos, burritos, barbacoa. That's like the juiciest barbacoa you'll ever eat. Menudo on Sundays, actually, only.
Are you talking about Carmelitas?
Yep.
Damn, that place is delicious. Those birria tacos.
Yep. The consume that comes
all
with
that shit. The pupusas, though.
Yeah, the pupusas. If you've never tried a pupusa or don't even know what a pupusa is.
The jalapeno con pollo.
Nah, bean and cheese is where it's at. Bean and cheese. I love bean and cheese. That's my go-to.
You didn't finish this drink. What do you mean you need another one?
I thought.
No, you
just. It's all ice.
Stopped up with no. You just got an air bubble. Damn, wild little bitch.
ASMR. So right now we're actually at 24 minutes, so doing pretty good.
How long?
22 minutes.
22?
Yeah.
There's no way. It had to have been more. We'll do a little bit. Maybe we'll go to like 35 minutes just so we can even it out.
Yeah. I think he does.
Oh yeah, I forgot we're still recording.
Well, I'll edit this part out. Anyway. Your neighbors are like, there's that one girl again.
That never stops playing music or talking or listening to music. Yep.
She's
That's
like,
me.
and her apartment's empty because we can hear how echoey it is.
It's not empty. I'm just short.
I'm just kidding. Let me bring back my notes.
All right.
We got about talk about Kanye.
All right. And we're back with the juice. Yeah, that was an awesome clip, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Was it?
Oh my god, that was strong as fuck.
Oops. I think maybe you just need to stir it around. Okay, that's one thing I was going to say. That's one thing I was going to say is like, I have changed. I've stopped making everyone else's drink so strong because...
Lies.
Just because of the show. But fuck you, you're my cousin. I'm going to fuck you up every fucking time.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Well.
Family is family.
So, finishing up on the Schoolboy Q. Actually, we don't need to talk about that because we already showed the clip. And
yeah, we already showed the clip.
But I'm honestly, I'm anticipating it. It's like the last time he dropped the album, it's been like, what, 5-6 years? And that album's grown on me so much.
OK Llama yet? Or is he still at TDE?
OK Llama? The fuck is that? You mean PG Lane? That's Kendrick's thing.
OK Llama.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, we might have to edit that part out.
Why?
Because I don't know which one of us is right. Give me your phone.
You're talking about Kendrick's new company it's PG Lang.
I thought it was OK Llama.
No, I think that's like a name that like he's like calling himself. I don't know.
No, he's Mr. Morale right now.
I don't know.
Look it up.
I already know.
Oh, you know. Look up OK Llama.
OK Llama? Yeah, see, that's what he's calling himself.
See, I'm telling you. Maybe that's because the website you'd have to go to see whenever his new album was going to release.
I don't know, but PG Lang is actually that company that...
Then what the fuck is OK Llama to him? I know that's not what he's going by.
See, look, PG Lang. But then he has okllama.com. I don't know.
That's okay. See, that's why I'm like...
but he says that in a song, though. He's like, you can, like, he's like, refers to himself as Oklahoma. Like, Oklahoma, I think.
No.
He says it.
Like, he shouts that out. It's like, okay, maybe one produces his shit and maybe one, like, I don't know. But...
I don't know. Now I'm like, what the fuck?
Because I thought it was going to be OK Llama the whole time.
It's definitely not. Okay. Meaning of okay. Oh, yeah. So in this song.
No. It's not his alias. Look up OK, like space Llama, Kendrick Lamar. I don't know. Kendrick, please explain this to us.
Yeah.
Kendrick, please watch this first of all. And then after
maybe that's his name in like a certain language. Because Kendrick, K. Dot, Oklahoma.
Because I remember when I first saw it, I was like, Oklahoma. But then like I searched it and I was like, oh no, that's like his new shit that he's like coming out with.
So, okay, so it says, why does Kendrick say Oklahoma? The video breaks down the word Oklahoma into two root words, Okla and Ma. Okla meaning people, and Ma, which is used as a marker when addressing someone.
What is that off of?
I don't even.
I'm all about verified sources.
When the two root words Okla and Ma are combined, they become a way of addressing the people or my people. So maybe it's like a community thing for him, like his website is like a community, kind of.
Okay, I like that explanation of it.
I don't know. Weird. But yeah, PG Lang.
Okay, that's like a real like music people conversation that we just had right there. It's like
what the hell is that?
So PG Lang.
Yeah.
OK Llama.
Oklahoma. I'm pretty sure it's Oklahoma.
No.
Okay.
If you hear the one song with Kodak, he says OK Llama right at the beginning of it. And this is the Big Steppers.
My people.
Trust me. I got those lyrics memorized by
accident. In other music news, is Kanye the Antichrist?
Woo!
I'm just kidding.
No.
Yeah, I said that to Esteban today at work, and I was like, "Do you think Kanye's the Antichrist?" And he's like, "No, because the Antichrist has to be
if
liked by everyone."
The Antichrist, it would be the spawn of Satan. I would feel like if he's anyone, he would be Satan himself, but he wouldn't be the spawn of Satan. And the spawn of Satan is the Antichrist.
So Northwest, his daughter.
No, she's a child. We can.
No, I'm just kidding.
Save her soul.
Miss Westy. Hey, that song goes hard. I like that song.
Okay,
Bless
but then
me.
Drake's baby raps on his album too, and
Yeah,
he's
but
like,
he ain't got a number one.
Like, okay,
he ain't got
man.
a number one. He ain't on billboards.
Hey, Northwest is a fucking genius. Imagine your parents being Kim and Kanye.
Crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, she's about to take over.
I would, if I had that much support growing up, I don't know where I'd be today. I'd be fucking rolling in money in a mansion.
No, I'd be like trying to start all kinds of businesses. No, I asked Esteban.
If you had that much
question.
money growing up, I don't think at this point you would be starting businesses. I think you'd still be blowing it until you're 40.
Yeah, probably.
I
It'd be
would.
a whole different. I mean, I still blow money right now.
If you think about like
I'm broke and I still blow money.
growing up, seeing some like half of the people I went to school with be rich and the other half like be poor, like dirt poor like me. Like I don't know, the people that grew up with a shit ton of money honestly kind of became assholes.
Yeah.
You know, like they don't have the same regard for material items like we do sometimes. And so to us, it's like, damn, like I'm enjoying this beer. I worked hard to get this beer. And to them, it's like, fuck that beer. I drink this instead. And so like they kind of put you down sometimes.
Yeah.
And I don't like that sometimes.
Yeah.
But that's not just, it's not
That's
a
not
certain
everybody.
kind of person that does that. It can be anybody that does that, honestly.
Yeah.
But those are the kinds of people I don't like in life, is like people that will put you down or talk shit to you.
Or take advantage.
Just like for no damn reason. Like if you're going to talk shit to me, let me give you a damn reason. Like let me fuck you over one time and show you why you should talk shit to me, you know?
Right. people with money. But yeah, I was asked Esteban that today about the Kanye thing, and he was like, "Nah," he's like, "cause the Antichrist is supposed to be somebody who's liked by everybody and but it will deceive everyone."
Oprah.
He's like, in Kanye, everyone hate, like there's
Taylor
a
Swift.
good percentage of people in this world that hate Kanye right now. I'm like, true that. He's like, if anything, it would be, and I was like, Drake.
Do you
And
know
we
how
both
many
said
people
Drake at the same
hated
time.
Jesus?
A lot.
Okay, but I think a lot of people hate Drake, honestly. So I couldn't say Drake. I would say it would be Oprah or Taylor Swift. Not Drake.
I don't know. Donald Trump.
I've met too many people in my life that don't like Drake to say it would
That's
be
bitter
Drake.
older men who are like, eh. There's just a lot of people that hate Drake because he's
Okay,
got-
but
got it
bitter
all.
older men wouldn't
He's accomplished
deny
so much.
Taylor Swift or Oprah, right?
Kanye did.
Okay, but I'm not talking about, he's not a bitter older man. He's
He is now.
just, no, he's not bitter. He's frustrated. I don't
Yeah.
think he's
No, yeah,
bitter.
yeah.
I think he's just frustrated.
No, for sure. Yeah. Did you see about the whole Adidas thing?
What about the Adidas thing?
Here's another topic because
I saw this on your list earlier, so I'm like, what about
Adidas
it?
is dead. Don't buy Adidas no more.
I still,
Nah.
how
Well, you're
about-
rocking Nikes right now, actually, so you can't say anything. You got them dunks on, flexing on them
the
poor
one
people.
fucking time I ever have Nikes on,
They're
you
the
want to call
pandas,
me
though.
out? The one time ever? You always wear Nikes.
Yeah. I only have one pair of Adidas, and it's probably like the only pair of
Okay,
Adidas I've ever
I only
owned.
have one pair
Except
of
the Tracy Max.
Nikes.
The Tracy Max back in like 04, 05 when I was in Little Dribblers. Balling on y'all.
Those Nike Swift
Bomb.
runs. I mean, not
I'm just kidding.
the Adidas Swift runs.
I don't know.
I love those.
But
like,
so Adidas they just came out with the new colorways for Yeezys without Kanye's permission.
oh,
but
they've been
Kanye's-
doing that.
But Kanye is technically not on Adidas.
The night joggers, when they came out with the night joggers, I was like, those are straight up Kanye right there.
Yeah, well, no, they dropped new colorways of Yeezy, like actual like the Yeezy runners, I think.
Oh,
Or
damn.
not the runners, the what is it? The Boost, the Yeezy Boost or the 305. I don't know, but yeah. So Kanye like came out with the rant. Was like, don't fuck with Adidas. Like they're going behind my back and like they're basically stealing from me.
Adidas bag right there.
Oh.
Staring us right in the face.
Haha. Well,
I'm ready for all the Adidas stuff to go on clearance. Thank you, Kanye.
Right.
Thank you.
It's a good time to go to the Adidas outlets.
Hell yes.
It's super cheap.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, because of all that, like the Adidas is tanking. I seen the comments. Everyone was like, "Yeah, fuck Adidas. We ain't wearing that shit." I was like, "Okay."
Thank you, Kanye.
I never really liked Adidas, anyways. But yeah.
You know, I've been fucking with Adidas. The only reason I started fucking with Adidas was because when I was a kid, I got a pair of Nikes and I was really athletic. And so they ripped within like 2 weeks of having them. But then after that, I got a pair of Adidas shoes and they lasted me like 3 years. The Ultra Boost.
Yeah.
So
I will say Nike,
at that point, I was like, nah, I'm going to rock Adidas just because I don't have to keep buying it over and over again. I can have one pair of shoes for a long ass time. I can have like one sweater for a long time.
I will say that.
It's very durable. So that's why I fuck with Adidas. It's because of durability. I don't like to shop. I don't like to have to go buy shit all the time.
Well, Nike's like making like super cheap shoes because they're paying these like little Asian kids or whatever the fuck. And like making these super cheap shoes and selling them for like way more.
So I'm ready for Adidas to
But that's why like Dunks,
shit
especially Dunks and the Air Force Ones.
Look at how much they creased already.
Yeah, they creased so bad. Like the leather is just like really cheap.
I feel so bad walking. And that's what shoes are for, right? Walking.
Yeah. But we love them.
Damn.
It's kind of like Apple, you know? Like Android has been on top of like new innovation and like doing new shit. And they do it way before Apple. But then everyone still supports Apple.
Android is
and they're doing the same shit. They're doing the same shit.
Apple is perfectionist.
Paying these little Asian kids
There's a
pennies.
difference between innovation and perfection. Like innovative, you think of the idea and you're like, oh yeah, like I came up with this grand idea. That's like electricity with Tesla and like Albert Einstein and all that shit. Yeah. Like you might come up with a great idea, but someone else can do it better than you do.
Fuck Thomas Edison.
And then they get all the money because they did it better. Even though it wasn't their idea, they perfected the idea. So there's kinds of like two markets in this world. There's the people that come up with ideas. And there's the people that perfect the ideas and make it better than it ever could have been in the other people's eyes because they're too busy coming up with new ideas to perfect their idea.
Or they're just fuck ups and like don't know how to take it for not fuck ups, but
that's what I'm saying. They're too busy. Like their mind, like they come up with something, it's out there and they're like, okay, what's next? What's next? What's next? Like that's how a lot of people think that come up with ideas.
That sucks to be that person that's like, and I feel like we've all been in those instances where we come up with something or we think of something. We're like, all right, I need to do this. And then maybe
life milestones.
Maybe it's not even that like you put it out there like for everybody to know, but eventually someone else is going to come up with that idea,
or they'll see they'll get inspired by what you already did, and they're going to make it.
It's going to be like that meme of Leonardo, like on the Leonardo DiCaprio on the couch. He's like, you ever seen that one? He's like,
the Gatsby one.
No, I think that's from the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It was like Quentin Tarantino's. Have you seen that one?
I've seen it one time.
I actually just watched it for the first time.
My favorite though is most favorite movie.
Quentin Tarantino.
Is Django.
Yeah. Same.
Django, Hateful Eight, like those two movies. I love.
Hateful Eight's good. Pulp Fiction, great. Reservoir Dogs.
Oh, same time. Pinch, poke, you owe me a coke, no tags backs, bitch.
That's funny. That one's good too, but it's kind of like. It's one of those ones where you're like, all right, what's going to happen? But, I mean, that's just Quentin Tarantino. But it's good.
Django and Hateful Eight.
Yeah, those the storyline is amazing.
Two of my most favorite movies in the world. And Pulp Fiction. I would say my top three.
Kill Bill, too. I forgot. You never like Kill Bill?
I like Kill Bill, but it's not my most favorite movies.
I love Kill Bill.
My most favorite movies. White Chicks is always going to be up there. White Chicks. I fucking love White Chicks. Funny. I love funny movies. For sure Django. Django is like one of my most favorite. And Inception.
That's good.
That's my top three favorite movies of all time.
Top three? Okay.
And they're just all over the place. I'm
going to go with... It's hard. Django's up there. I'm going to say Django.
Okay, but top three?
Huh?
Top three?
Top three. Damn. Well, that's what you said, right?
I saw Django in the movie theaters twice.
Same. Well, just once. But I saw it in the movie theaters. And I have it on Blu-ray.
I always quote it.
But
He's like, "Oh, my eye holes
Django,
are fucked up."
Interstellar.
That was gonna be my other one.
Interstellar.
Dang.
And dang. I love a lot of just like comedy movies, but
Pineapple Express,
I
Step Brothers,
Pineapple Express, Step Brothers,
all those.
Yeah, just all those. Because I can just throw those on and just watch them and like kind of have them in the background, but still, I've watched them so many times that I already know.
But you got to pick a top one.
Yeah,
out
I'm trying to think
favorite.
of a top. I'm probably gonna have to go with Straight Outta Compton. The NWA.
The Ice Cube.
Yeah, NWA like Dr.
Like
Dre.
the new.
Yeah.
Kind of new. Well, it's not new anymore, I guess, but it's new to me. So.
Yeah, I love that one. That was such a good biopic.
Damn,
that's another one. I love biopics too, like like the story of an artist or a come up story, like Selena. That's a good one.
That's a good. Yeah, that's something way different than me because.
Which, by the way, did you see that the lady who shot Selena is finally getting out of jail?
Yeah,
and she's about to come out with like a documentary. She's going to tell her side of the story.
Her side does not have any fucking side. Anybody that kills someone that's innocent, she said don't Selena, even deserve it.
She said Selena has secrets that
everyone
no one
has
knows
fucking secrets
that she should tell. I heard something.
What, the secret she's been making up in jail all this time?
Probably.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it. That's like the whole Michael Jackson thing too, but
banned.
Like
banned.
Surviving Neverland.
It's banned. I'm banning that documentary right now.
You know what documentary I'm ready for? The Fall of P. Diddy. That's the one I'm ready for. You see all these new allegations now?
You know I've been telling you about these P. Diddy fucking allegations for a while. I'm like,
well, there's a new one now.
Did you know?
Because it was Cassidy came out.
Did you know? Yeah.
And then, now it's like one of his, like, it was like a producer that worked with him.
Usher.
But he said the same thing, that he had like prostitutes like that he would hire to come and like do stuff to that.
Justin
person.
Bieber.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
The Fall of P.
Entertainment industry is crazy.
He's about to be in there with R. Kelly.
We're not in Hollywood, thank God. So we get to see it from a different point of view.
Yeah.
But damn, I hope like one day if we do get there, it's not going to be so fucked up.
Diddy going to be dancing in prison.
No, he's going to be like, hey, bitch. Hey, bitch. The whole time to all the prisoners.
He's going to start running things. He's like, you know who I am.
For all he's going to be like, it's shower time, motherfuckers.
You ever watch
everybody getting naked?
You ever watch his old like MTV?
Oh, yeah, that's
making
what I'm
the
like.
Band
he does like his eyebrows and he's like.
He would get so angry. Like he would like be intense. And I remember one, there was like, if you want to be like his assistant, there was like a show. And he was just so like, people would like run out crying.
Cry. Yes.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I remember. They'd be like, and like being a kid, it's like, fuck you. You're trying to work for Diddy. But like being an adult, it's like, damn, you don't got to be so mean to people.
Like, what the fuck were you doing?
Like, why are you such an asshole? Yeah. Being a kid, it's like, yeah, that's life as an adult. Everyone's going to be mean to you. But then like, no. Like, you don't have to be that kind of person. You get to decide the kind of person you want to be. Yeah.
You know what? I've watched 2 films. Well, one's a movie, one's a show that's kind of been like that. You know Miles Austin? Miles Teller, yeah. Great actor. Mm-hmm. There's a movie with him and then Juno. You remember Juno? Remember her dad like in the movie? He also plays a Spider-Man guy like, hey, Spider-Man.
I'm pretty sure I know what movie you're talking about. Well, like I saw one with War Dogs. War Dogs, he's in that War Dogs movie.
No, so it's Miles Teller and then that guy, I forget his name, but he's like a jazz player and he's trying to be like the best jazz drummer or whatever. And like the jazz teacher is that guy. And it's based on a true story, but that guy's a fucking asshole. Like if you don't do like his shit, he'll just go like rip into you and like call like you a
Gordon
fucking bitch.
Chef Ramsay.
He'd be like, if I was
donkey.
You, he's like, if I was you, I'd go kill myself right now.
You're
like,
an idiot sandwich. You're a donkey.
But like the whole movie is about like him like proving to this guy that he is worth it and like he can stand his shit and like become more stronger.
But
I'm just like, why would you want to do that?
People that are assholes
That's
like
crazy.
that, whenever someone survives them, they're always like, yeah, I did that for a reason. Blah, blah, blah. But that's like how some parents are too, you know, like they're going to be hard on you. And then like once you grow up, they're going to be like, yeah, look at you. You're where you're at because I taught you the right way.
It's like that Johnny Cash song, A Boy Named Sue. You ever heard that song?
I'm not good with song titles. Remember, I got to know the words.
How does it go? It's like the way it's like a whole story. The way he's singing it.
Oh,
But it's basically this dad named his son Sue. It's a boy named Sue. A boy named Sue, and the dad, he's a drunk. He runs away, and so this boy grows up being called Sue, and he grows up like a hard life because people made fun of him for that name and shit. And his whole life he had a shitty life because he never had his dad there. And then he like at one point of the song he's like, yeah, I'm gonna find my dad. I'm gonna kill him like when I find him. So he does find him in a bar, and he's about to fight him, and he tells him, he's like, hey, I'm the boy you named Sue. And like him and his dad actually get into a scuffle.
I love songs like that. I need to hear that song. Like I love folk songs.
Yeah,
like,
him and his dad actually get into a scuffle, and then at the end of it, like he's like, I know you're about to kill me. He's like, but I just want to tell you real quick, like the reason why I named you that is because it's gonna make it made you tough, and look at you now. He's like, so like he's like, we cried it out and all that, blah blah blah.
Damn,
and
that's like me with my mom.
Huh?
That's like me with my mom.
Dude, yeah, I love that song. I forgot. I can't think of it how it starts off, because if I heard the very beginning,
I'm a boy named Sue and I'll sue you.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah,
just like folk songs. I love folk. Like I'm learning how to play violin, so whenever
my name is Sue, how do you do? Now you're gonna die.
Devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. Whenever I can learn that song, I'm gonna play it for y'all. But for now, I think we're about to be up. We're about out of time tonight. So
just a couple takes. Y'all make sure y'all go shop the Fools. This shirt's gonna be up before the time that this video comes out, so we'll make an announcement on that. And what else we got? Who else we got coming up next?
Oh, we have plenty of great people. I think let's just tell them one person. Just one person.
Yeah, Junior. Patrick Jr. He owns a Union Station.
He's freaking awesome. He's a great artist. He
actually went to his little showing thing too, right? And the whole visit for
his video was so inspiring. Like his whole video rhymed, that was way different than anybody else's videos. And then just like, I don't know, seeing like where he came from, I can really relate to that because I feel like a lot of us have come from that same situation, like we didn't really have a lot growing up, but like we're looking forward to the future. Like we're optimistic about the future.
Right.
And so I feel like that's how he is a lot. And it was really good. It was a fun time.
Yep. Yeah.
Getting to know your Fort Worth people. There's a lot of amazing people here in Fort Worth.
Yeah.
Like I've gotten to know so many of y'all recently and I'm just like, damn, like I'm glad that I met y'all before because y'all are freaking awesome. All y'all, not just Fort Worth people, Dallas people too. Yeah. Like, we have Whiskey Boy over there in Dallas. Like Whiskey Boy, shout out. You already know.
Shanoa too.
Shanoa. Pretty Dim's over there. I know he's not like, I think his studio's in Fort Worth, but he like lives over there too. So
yeah, man.
There's a lot of awesome people over there.
We're tapping in for sure. We definitely want to be more social.
We say Fort Worth a lot because that's where we're closer to.
Yeah, this is our home base.
But we love and appreciate both.
For sure.
So cheers to y'all, DFW. And we hope the world hears all this and has been the motherfucking juice. Woo!
Peace.
The juice.